And you'll see the relevance, friends, to our current situation. It's a famous story. Once, it related by Rabbi Wolf, and it's recorded related by many Chassidim. Once, so Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak of Avruch, he was one of the Tzemach Tzedek's sons. In fact, the Frierdiker Rebbe is named after him, which is Zayde. So he was the son-in-law of Rabbi Yaakov Yosef Cherkasser, which is the founder of the Skvera dynasty. And he himself, the Cherkasser, was an Einikol of Rav Nachman Chernobyler, from the Chernobyl dynasty. So there was a shidduch here between Lubavitch and, this is the Tversky Mishpacha, the Tversky dynasty, Skver. They all go back to the Cherkasser, whose name was Tversky. So, again, so the Yosef Yitzchak marries the daughter of the Cherkasser. So one Shabbos, he came from Lubavitch. This is during the life of the Tzemach Tzedek, was Rebbe. And he was spending Shabbos with together with his wife, his new Kala, with his Shver, the Cherkasser. Now, he knew that his son-in-law is Meidich, but Tefillah he davens at length. But he didn't like that, because his derech and avodah was daven with a minyan. So he said to him, to his son-in-law, his new son-in-law, do you daven with a minyan? So he said to him, yeah, as much as I can, I daven with a minyan. Good. So Shabbos came, and Rabbi Yaakov Yisrael wants it's a Shabbos day. Sounds like maybe it was Friday night, and he wants to begin the Suda, and his son-in-law Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak hasn't shown up to the Suda. He's waiting, and he still doesn't show up. So his father-in-law begins the Suda. When he finished eating, at the end of the Suda, Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak, he became later the Rebbe in Avruch. So he shows up. So the father says to him, but we made up, you said that you daven with a minyan. So Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak answered, and he said, I heard from my father, that's the Tzemach Tzedek, that what does it mean to daven with a minyan? It means to daven with all the Eser Koiches HaNefesh, to daven with all 10 faculties of the soul. And that's what I said. I tried to daven, I tried to gather and harness and engage my seichel and my midas, all as one in my davening, in my devotion to Hashem. And that, he said, takes me time. Now, when Wolf Greenglass, Olav Sholem, told the story, he said, to daven in that kind of minyan, to engage our seichel and midas, and gather to daven b'tzibur, this is already a high madrege. But at least we can daven with the mezumin. What's davening with the mezumin? Can you guess what Wolf was alluding to? Machshava dibur ma'aseh. At least say the words properly and concentrate on the Pirush HaMilos. At least with the mezumin, with 3, our thought and our words and our actions. This we can daven. This we're capable of davening. So this is so, of course, apropos to our situation now. We don't have the literal minyan, but to daven like Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak daven, that's a Tzedek said, that's already a high madrega. But to daven with the mezumin, Machshav Dibur Ma'aseh, that's the avodah of the Beinin, Hipel Mamish, each one of us is shaykhs to that. Okay, Yirmiyahu is chomping at the bit to begin.
Not exactly.
Not exactly.
You have your share.